Hello YouTube, we are back again. This beautiful blustery spring afternoon with another knife video. This little beauty that's sitting in front of me on the log here is a Stromeng KS8. A real beauty of a blade from the northern parts of Norway. There's the Sami flag on it with brass, which they hold in very high regard. I've been looking for one of these for a while. It kind of worked out that I managed to get one, so here we are. And it's going to be, I get a feeling it's going to be a good blade. So, we will come back to you in a moment when we get it out and get a real good look at it. Alright, so here we are. Nice leather sheath. And the little trick, then you pull it out, you gotta squeeze down on here because the blade is wider than the handle. So here it is, in all of its carbon steel glory. Handle is birch. Butt cap and the ferrule are brass. They don't state what type of carbon steel their blade is, they just say carbon steel. There's a world of testimonials to say how good the stuff is, so I'm not going to get too deep into that. However, I am going to make some lunch, and this thing is going to help. How is this thing going to help? Well, let's find out. Alright, the light brush stuff up top of the hill was fairly mundane, but this is a little birch that's going to be instrumental to my project. So, let's see how this little guy works. Oops. Get you out of harm's way here. Shoot. Remind me just to do this handheld. Too much action for the tripod. Oh, that bites. Oh, nice. Yeah, she's gone. Ooh, that was close. All right, it's time to get this birch down to size. Not bad. All right, here we go. So we'll repeat that 3 times over, and then you'll see what I got going on. Alright, so I had to shift positions a little bit because the wind came up, and I had to get myself somewhere where it wasn't quite so bad. But here's my setup. Bipod with a crossbar and a single member to hold the pot. So what's in the stew pot today? Well, the meal of all perpetual knife addicts, ramen noodles. Not because I'm saving up for some big expensive blade, but I'm currently in the midst of extreme renovations on my house, so anything extra gets curtailed until the house gets finished. But I had a birthday coming soon, so I decided to spoil myself just a little bit and order my Samiknife. That I've been wanting for so long. No, I like it. Light in the hand, cuts really well, and even with little cuts, it just chews through wood. I mean, that was seasoned softwood and green hardwood both, and handled them both really, really, really well. So the sheath is a nice leather. It's got the reindeer on it for the Sami. You know, nice and stitched. It's got the little fishtail end on it. The loop that goes all the way around, so when it's hanging on your belt, it kind of hugs the blade, or the handle rather, and then doesn't stop it from coming out. Yeah, you pinch it down, and yeah. So after chopping and everything I've done with it today and everything I did with it yesterday, I was doing a little bit of yard work with it yesterday, just playing around. The edge is still 0 issues. It's got a little sap on it now, so now it looks good. Well, the handle is beautiful, slow growth birch, they say. So denser wood. Man, I got big bear paw hands, and that fills the hand well. But when you chop, you choke back with it, and that gives you a little extra leverage, and that works out really well. overall, I am very happy with it. This was my first real test with it. I mean, I chopped a piece of dead fir tree with it yesterday, and that was the extent of my testing thus far. Today was the real litmus test of how well it worked, and very happy with it. Its overall package is quite light. I mean, those the Sami people travel light, so it stands to reason that that philosophy would kind of translate to almost all of their gear. No, very well put together package, and I am happy. And I would recommend it, absolutely. And I look forward to putting it through its paces more in the future. But for now, I'm going to stir my ramen, and then I will come back to you again later on with some more videos. Thanks for watching. Okay, now, some of you may be asking, why this setup? One, it was different, and two, it's really easy to get the pot. Chock full of ramen-y goodness.